this morning, I really don't know how I feel. It's like I really don't know. I know that my stomach is on 10 this morning. I'm coming out. My hair is looking rough. It's time to get a cut. It's time to color it. Drink my green juice this morning. You know, sometimes when you're moving too fast, is that a black squirrel? I know I ain't tripping. Oh no, it's not black. I don't think. I don't know. I feel like I have nothing to talk about. But I really have a lot to talk about because there's so much that I've experienced. There's so much that I can say. There's so much that I should say. I won't do this again. I don't like the taste of this. But I'm gonna drink it though. Ugh, so nasty. It's like if I could go back, I really wish that I had someone around me when I was younger that would have told me and that would have showed me as well to focus on building a relationship with myself and focus on the relationship, focus on building a relationship with God, because having to figure it all out when you're older, I feel like I could have not been in places where I was hurt for so long with the people that I was with. And like we see so many relationships where women hold men at the center of everything. And it's not men that needs to be at the center of everything. Like in a lot of households, like you see the woman who is obsessed with having a man, who is obsessed with making a man stay, making a man happy. And unfortunately, in the process of that, it's like, what about the kids? What about yourself? What about yourself? What about your relationship with yourself? You know, what about your relationship with God? Like, if you are a woman, if you are a girl, if you are a young lady, a man should not be at the center of your life. Your life should not be revolving around a man. get you some hobbies, get you some friends, and what level it's on. People think friends have to be like you're with this person every day. You like get you some acquaintance get you some acquaintances, like acquaintance. Get you some acquaintances. If you get you some people that you can go out with, that you can explore with, that you can have fun with, that you can create with, do not, I repeat, do not revolve your life around making something work with a man, making a man happy, trying to perform and play a role for a man, because in the end, you will not be happy. You will not be happy. That's not going to make you happy. And especially when you put your all into a man and it doesn't work out, then it's like you're devastated and you're left with no type of identity of who you truly are. Because everything that you did was for a man. And it's like, no. I'm here to tell you that that is not the way to go. That is not the way to go. Build a relationship with yourself, make connections, travel, create. And if you don't have any kids right now, leave them where they are. Leave them where they are. I wouldn't say that you're missing out on anything. And if you do have any kids, I would say to you to prioritize your kids. But first, you have to make sure that you, as a mom and as a woman and as a person, you have to make sure that you're okay. You have to make sure that you're okay before anything. I think that men do what's best for them. I remember having someone tell me that they were married, a guy telling me that he was married to himself. And in that moment, something clicked. It's like, okay, I see how you operate. I see how, what your train of thought is, what your perspective is. And I think that you have to be in sync with that. You have to say, you know what? Is this beneficial to me? How is this benefiting me? Is this relationship benefiting me? Is what I'm doing, like, do I have a true identity? Who am I? Outside of this man, who am I? Who am I? A lot of women don't have relationships outside of men. A lot of women don't have identities outside of men. And then you also have some people that don't have identities, some moms that don't have, some women that don't have identities outside of their kids. So when it's just them, it's like they don't know what to do with themselves. They don't know what to do for themselves. And I don't know, I feel like that's not a good place to be in when you have no identity. So, if I could say anything to the ladies out there, the young ladies, the girls, the women, do not put a man at the center of your life, because it will unravel and it will not be a happy ending. And I wish I would have had somebody to tell me that when I was growing up, but honestly, that's all I seen. I seen women just so into their men that they had no identity for themselves. And it's still like that. A lot of women have no identity because they have put their man at the center, or men at the center of their life. And it's like, no, get you some hobbies, get you some acquaintances, get you some friends, get you some people that you can travel with, that you can create with, get you some hobbies that you can do by yourself, that you don't need anything on the outside in order to be okay, be content with where you are. Do not, if you don't have kids, do not get them. And if you do have kids, I would even go as far to say, don't put your kids at the center of everything either, because one day those kids will grow older and they will have their own lives, and then you are going to be like, okay, my identity was based around my kids. It's like, no. Be a mom. By all means, be the best mom that you can be. But at the end of the day, you have to have identity. You have to know who you are. You have to know what you like, what you don't like. You have to be able to speak up for yourself. You have to be able to remove yourself from spaces and places and people that you know are not beneficial to you. Right? And you have to be able to speak up for yourself. Speak up for yourself. That's a big thing. Know how to express when something is bothering you, or when you don't feel comfortable with something. Know how to express when you want change. Do not do it all for a man. Whatever is at the center of your life right now and is not God, I need you to remove it. Remove it. And I need you to put God at the center of everything. And that is that is going to propel you to areas and different levels in life where you can be like, okay, I'm at peace. I'm not in a constant battle with myself and the things that are going on around me and with the people that are around me. And don't be afraid to remove yourself swiftly. I'm talking about with the swiftness. Don't be afraid to create some distance. Oh, I feel sick. I think that a lot of disagreements and fighting and arguing happens when people forget to have God at the center, to put God at the center. That is how everybody wins. That is how everybody wins. Life is more than just a relationship, a romantic relationship. Life is more than that. There's more to life than that. We all die. That's something that's inevitable. So it's very important that we ask ourselves, how are we spending the time that we have here? What are we doing? What are we doing? Are we waking up to someone that we truly don't want to be in company with every day? Are we going to a job that we really don't want to go to every day, that we hate? Are we abandoning ourselves and our true inner selves and the things that we truly want to be a part of a society that has pushed us to do things that we truly don't want to do, that has pushed us to be a certain type of way. It's like, what are we doing? What are you doing? That's the question for today. Is this relationship beneficial for me? Is this job beneficial for me? Is this house, apartment, home beneficial for me? Am I thriving here? Is this relationship, is this space, is this environment propelling me? Is it pushing me to be better than I was yesterday? Am I pushing myself to be better than I was yesterday? What am I doing? These are all the things that we're asking ourselves, that we should be asking ourselves. Or are you just living by a book that wasn't written by you, that was written by the world and the norms of society? But hey, who am I? I'm just a girl